Welcome back for some power Pilates. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to have a bit of a plank attack in today's class and really get the abs burning. So mentally prepare for that so long while we do our warm up. We're going to start in sitting. So find a comfortable position, find your sitting bones so that you can lengthen up nice and tall. Feel that string drawing the crown of your head a little bit taller, feeling a bit of spaciousness in your spine. And let's just take a moment to close our eyes. So just become aware, as I said, of your posture, and then bring a bit of awareness to your pelvic floor, lifting that belly button, drawing inwards, and your breathing. Really follow the air as it comes in through your nose and fills your lungs completely. And be aware of your breath again as it leaves your lungs and follows all the way out through your nose. Just bring your awareness to being on the mat, being present on the mat today, whatever time of day it is that you're choosing to do the class. So just try and bring your focus to your body, to your mind, to your breathing, and try and forget about any other worries and stresses outside of the room today. Alright, gently opening up your eyes, lengthening up a little bit taller with the inhale, and with the exhale you're going to drop your head over to the side, feeling a nice stretch down the neck. Inhale, back up. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale up. So we're just going to continue with this movement, gently moving the head from side to side. Feel the way up that little gentle activation in your lower tummy area, in the pelvic floor area, and dropping the head forward and going side to side. Nice and gently, take your time, just loosening up any stiffness in the body. Gonna just do 2 more. Last one. And lifting the head back up. Gonna bring your hands to your shoulders and do some big circles with the elbows. Really trying to take them back and behind your body to open up the chest. Just loosening up the shoulders a little bit. Still keeping that nice long spine. And let's reverse the circles, go forwards. Good. Still breathing, don't hold the breath. Good. Lengthening up nice and tall. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, twist. Inhale, other side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, other side. So you're keeping your lower body still. Remember, your legs can be out in front of you if it's more comfortable. And just twisting the upper body gently. Good. And then just 3, 2, last 1. Coming back to center. And then just swing the arms open and closed in front of the body. When you're swinging back, really let it be a bit of a free movement, just to open up the chest a bit more. Good. Gonna just do 3 more. 2, last 1. And you're gonna take your arms behind you and try as you can to grab hold of your elbows and then roll the shoulders back, and you're just gonna lift your chest up towards the sky. Just opening up the shoulders a bit. Just gonna take 3 nice deep breaths. You're lifting your chest, but you're still drawing the belly button in to protect the lower back. And out. Last one. In. And out. And relax. Bring your hands to your knees. And we're just going to carry on with that movement. And inhale, lifting up. Lifting the chest, so the movement comes from your upper body, not so much your lower back. And then as you exhale here with the lower back, really try and round that lower spine. Chin to chest. And again, inhale, lifting up. Use your hands here on your knees to help you with a bit of pressure there. And rolling back down as you exhale. And inhale, lifting up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, coming back down. Last one. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale. And relax. Good. Going to bring your legs up and lean back on your hands. And just gently sway the knees from side to side, little windshield wiper. Just to loosen up the hips a little bit. And try to push that knee down, down, down. Good. Just going to do 2 more. Last one. And relax. Good. Bringing your legs out in front of you, pulling the toes back. You're going to find some length in the spine, and you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to round the back, reaching forward, trying to reach as far towards your feet as you can, and inhale, lift the arms back up. Bring them back down alongside you, and exhale, reach forward, and inhale up, like you're scooping up the air in front of you. And each time you go forward, draw that belly button in and try and reach up and over your legs, reaching past your feet if you can. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Really trying to feel a nice stretch at the backs of the legs. Trying to, if you can, go past the feet. Try and get your chest towards your shins rather than your head towards your knees. We're just going to do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Reaching forward and relaxing the arms back down. And just going to end off with a little bit of ankle circles. Remembering to keep your legs still. Just the ankles moving while not clicking. Loosening up a bit and reverse. So the knees and the legs aren't rolling from side to side. Just the ankles. And relax. Good, we're going to lift up into all fours. And we're going to get started straight away. Like I said, today is a bit of a plank attack class. So we're going to start off with all our plank variation exercises before we go into a different position lying on our backs. So come onto all fours first. Before we get to that, we're going to just do a bit of an exercise here to bring our awareness to our core and our lower back. So you're going to inhale belly to spine, and as you exhale, extend that right leg behind you, lifting the leg up, and inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, other leg extends away and lifts up, and inhale, bring it back down. Making sure as you lift this leg that you don't collapse in the lower back. So draw that belly button in, keep the shoulders strong, pushing the mat away from you. Good, and just going to do 1 more on each side. Keeping a connection between that last rib and hip bone. Good, lifting the right leg up 1 more time, and you're going to keep it there. So a nice lengthened right leg, hips are square, shoulders are strong. Inhale, and as you exhale, start drawing little circles with that back leg, and then just keep breathing. Good, and let's reverse your circles. Trying to keep the rest of your body completely still, just letting that leg do circles. Now we're going to reverse back the other way. And if you feel stable here, see if you can lift the opposite arm up, the left arm. And reverse your circles. Keep that arm lifted if you can. If you feel very unsteady, bring that hand back down and gently float the leg back down. Good. Inhale, belly to spine. Exhale, lengthen the other leg away from you and lift it up. Hips are square, belly button in. And slowly start doing circles with that other leg. Keep breathing, don't hold the breath. Keep the belly button drawn inwards, shoulders are strong. And reverse your circles. Good. And we're going to reverse again the other way. And if you can, see if you can lift up the opposite arm. Keep that belly button drawn inwards and reverse your circles. One more time. Again, if you're struggling here, bring this hand back down for a bit of extra stability. Gently float that leg back and sit back for a second. Good. So now we're all warmed up and ready for our exercises. So we're going to start on all fours. So check here of your positioning specifically for this exercise. So as usual in this position, your knees are directly beneath your hips and your hands are directly beneath your shoulders. Activate the shoulder blades, pushing the mat away from you, and turn the eye of your elbow forwards. So rotate the arms forwards. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, keep your hands, your body, everything where it is, and just bend at the elbows, taking your elbows directly back towards your knees to lower down onto the mat, and inhale back up. So it's important here not to shift your bum. So your bum stays in line with your knees, your bum doesn't shift at all. Just your upper body drops down and lifts back up. Alright, this will be very, very easy if you just drop your bum backwards, if you shift your weight. So keep your weight over your wrists and just let your elbows drop down and push them back up. If you can't go all the way down, just a little halfway ones, that's fine. But keep the belly button drawn inwards and keep the weight forwards. Good. Gonna just do 3 more. 2 more. Keep the weight forward. Last one. You're going to go down and stay there. So if you haven't gone all the way down, make your way down there. Keep your positioning where you are now. Push up out of the shoulders. So try and lift your face up away from the mat and tuck your toes. So now without shifting your feet back away from you, keep your knees where they are. Inhale belly to spine and exhale. You're going to straighten your legs, lifting your bum up to the sky. And inhale, come back down. And exhale, lift up. And inhale, come back down. Make sure as you lift up that you don't collapse in the shoulders. Push the mat away from you. And again, exhale, lift up. And inhale down. And exhale up. And inhale down. We're going to do 1 more and hold it there. So exhale up. Inhale here, and as you inhale, rock forwards, and exhale, push back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. So your shoulders are going past your elbows and pushing back. Good. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees a little bit here. Just going to do 4 more. Forwards and back, belly button in. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Gently lower the knees and sit back with the bum and just relax here. Good job, guys. Stay there for a second. Catch your breath. And when you're ready, slowly coming back up. And you're going to come back up onto all fours. And we're going to go into a modified plank version here. So you're going to be in all fours and you're going to take your hand all the way forward, a big step forward with the hand, and then shift your weight forward. So you're not collapsing here in the hips or in the shoulders. Lift the hips up and tuck the tailbone and push the mat away from you. So we're going to do plank up and downs here. So you're going to go from a straight arm plank to a forearm plank and back up again. Make sure that your belly button is drawn inwards, that you're not collapsing down, and that your tailbone is tucked. Alright, inhale belly to spine. As you exhale, lower down onto your right forearm, left forearm, push back up into the right arm, left arm. Down, down, up, up. And as you do this, you're going to try not to let your hips rock around. Try and keep your hips as still as you can. Squeeze your bum. Draw that belly button in. Good. Try and keep the pelvis still and steady. Last one, coming back up. And now we're going to reverse arms. So inhale, belly to spine, tuck the tailbone. As you exhale, low onto your left forearm, right, back up on the left, right, left, right, left, right. So we want to work both sides equally. Keep the shoulders strong. Keep the belly button drawn inwards and the pelvis still and steady. Gonna do one more. Coming up. Gonna go down into forearm plank. And you're either gonna stay here on your knees, or if you can, you're gonna lift up into a straight plank. So lifting up, and we're just gonna stay here. Draw that belly button in, push the mat away from you with your elbows. Squeeze the bum, and we're gonna rock forwards and back. So inhale forwards, exhale back. 2, we're just gonna do 10. 3, belly button in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tailbone tuck. 9, 10, push back, lower the knees, coming up onto your hands, just sit back on your feet. Walk your hands over to the left. Walk your hands over to the right. Coming back to center and lifting back. Going straight onto our next plank exercise. We are going to do little dips with our pelvis from side to side. Most of these exercises you guys will have done already. We're going to try and do it with straight arms. If you are struggling with straight arms, if your wrists are a bit sore or it's uncomfortable for you, go onto your forearms. Alright, so find your plank. Remember, you can do this from your knees if you need to. Inhale, belly button in, and exhale, find your plank. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to dip your right hip down towards the mat. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, left hip dips down. Inhale. So you're kind of twisting your body, pointing that hip down towards the mat, and then lifting it back up in between. So you'll swivel on the balls of your feet. Make sure you keep breathing. Belly button in. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to gently lower onto your knees, and we're going to lift straight back up into the next one. So for this one, I want you to lift up and then open your stance of your feet a little bit wider. We're going to do a little sequence here. So inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift your right leg up just off the mat. Inhale, down. Exhale, left leg up. Inhale, down. Now our right arm up. Inhale, down. Left arm up. Inhale, down. Now we're going to try both arm and leg at the same time, opposites. So inhale, belly button in. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Might feel a bit wobbly. Down. Left leg, right arm. And down. Now just the legs. Right leg and down. Left leg and down. Just the arms. Right arm without the pelvis dipping too much. Left arm. Arm and legs. Right leg, left arm. Whichever one you do, just alternate and down. One more time. Right leg, left leg. Right arm, left arm. And then opposite arm and leg. And other side. Gently lower the knees and relax. Whew. That one's quite tough. Catch your breath for a second. Release the wrists a little bit. Enjoy the sweatiness. Alright, we are almost done with our plank exercises. We have 2 more to do before we head over onto our tummies and onto our backs. Alright, so we're going to give our wrists a break and go into our forearms. Again, these exercises you can do from your knees if you need to. So let's find our plank. Remember, elbows directly beneath the shoulders, and you're either here in your straight plank from your knees, otherwise straight up from the toes. Alright, so let's lift up, find your plank, inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, you're going to open the leg, open the other leg to outside your mat, and then bring them back in as you inhale. Exhale, open, inhale, center. Exhale, open, inhale, center. Try not to let your bum lift up too high. Keep the bum low, but the bum is squeezing. Tailbone is tucked. Trying to keep your pelvis as still as you can. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come back to center. Stay where you are. Lift your right knee up towards your right ankle, towards your right elbow, and back. Left knee to elbow, and back. Right, and back. Shoulders stay strong. Belly button in. Tailbone tucked. Feel the burn. Good. I'm feeling sweaty. 1 more on each side. Good. The last one. Gently lower onto the belly and relax your head. Whew. Good job. Catch your breath. Grab a sip of water if you want. And just stay relaxed for a second. Good. I'm sure we're going to feel this one tomorrow. It's always a good feeling when you know you've done quite a bit of work. Alright, so the plank is quite cool because it's a full body workout. But we're going to focus now on the opposite movement where we're lifting our body up rather. Alright, so you're going to come to lie on your tummy as you were and just bring your fingertips resting behind your head. Make sure that your chin is tucked in the whole time, so you're never looking up in front of you. And we're just going to do an upper back bend. Alright, so belly button in as you inhale. Exhale, lift the upper body. And inhale down. And exhale, lift. And inhale down. Really trying to make sure that your movement is coming from your mid-back and not your lower back. So your belly and everything stays flat on the mat. Just your upper body lift. 3 more. Try not to let the elbows droop down. Keep the elbows lifted. 2 more. Last one. We're going to lift and hold. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Right and center. Left and center. Right, center, left. Center. 1 more on each side. Twist, upper body. Twist to the left. Come back. Bring your arms alongside you. Turn your head to the side. And just lie down. Oh, my back just clicked. Feels good. And relax. Remember, if you're struggling and you need to, you can pause the video, catch your breath, have a sip of water, and just join in again if you like. Alright, hands are alongside you. We're going to go into our breaststroke exercise. Level 1 and level 2. So we're going to start with the first one. Chin tucked in as you inhale. Exhale, lift the upper body and the arms. And inhale down. Exhale, lift. Keep that belly drawn in and the pelvic floor active. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. We're just going to do 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Last one. Lift and hold. Carry on doing that one if it's all you can manage. Otherwise, we're going to go into the breaststroke. So inhale, belly button in. Taking the arms up above you. And exhale, open the arms. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, circle, sweep the arms around and back. Inhale, out. Exhale, open. Good. Just going to do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Coming back. Bring the arms all the way alongside your rib cage. Push yourself up. Slowly walk your hands back to just stretch out the back of it. Good. You're going to lift yourself back up and come round to lie on your back. Check your positioning, that your knees and feet are hip distance apart, that your arms are alongside you, palms face downwards. And we're just going to rock gently from side to side. Good. And then come to a still in the center. So we're going to start with our bridging, and we're going to do a little modified version of the bridge as well. So you're going to inhale, draw that belly button in and tuck the tailbone away. As you exhale, curl up, rolling up, 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 all the way to the top. Check that your hips are level, that you're squeezing your bum, and that your belly button's drawn in. And exhale, start rolling down from the top of your spine. Vertebra by vertebra, tailbone stays tucked all the way to the bottom when you find your neutral spine. And inhale, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, rolling up. Keep the tailbone tucked away at the top. And then roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. And release. Good. Inhale, tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the pelvic floor, belly button in. And exhale, rolling up. Good. Hold it there, squeeze the bum. Slowly coming down. Good. We're going to do 1 more. Inhale, belly button in, tuck the tailbone. And exhale, rolling up. All the way to the top, and you're going to stay here. And we're going to do a little marching on the spot. So your knees will stay bent, but you're just going to lift your foot one at a time up off the mat. Trying not to let your hips drop. So try and keep your hips still. Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift the left leg up. Inhale down. If this is too difficult, just continue doing the lift and lower, the normal bridge. Trying to really focus on keeping the hips level here. Keep the belly button drawn inwards. Keep the bum squeezing. Good. I'm going to do 2 more on each side. Make sure that you're squeezing the pelvic floor as well. Remember, a nice gentle squeeze. Last one on each side. And then tuck the tailbone a little bit more. And slowly roll down and release. Good, just straighten out the legs for a moment. And just shake them out of it. Good job. Alright, sliding the legs back up 1 at a time. And then 1 at a time, also lifting the legs up into a double tabletop position. Lifting the arms up as well to face the ceiling. Alright, we're going to do opposite arm and leg extension here. Inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, right arm, left leg extends away. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back up to center. Good. Keep alternating side to side. Keep that belly button drawn inwards. Trying not to let the rib cage flare. Trying not to let the lower back arch. Good. One more. Good. Come back and stay in the starting position. Now we're going to take both arms overhead at the same time, but still just alternating our legs. So inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, extend your right leg and both arms overhead. Inhale, back up. Left leg, both arms. Inhale, back up. Good. So carrying on, both arms go overhead. Just alternating your legs. Keep that belly button drawn inwards. Nice neutral spine, no arch in the back as you're extending the arms and legs away from one another. Think of connecting that last rib down towards the hip bone. Two more. Last one. Come back up and gently hug your knees into your chest. You can do a little rock if it feels good. We're going to stay in a double tabletop position and we're going to go into a little bicycle crunch. But we're going to add that little extra bit we did last time where you bring that elbow to touch that knee and you squeeze the knee and the elbow together. So bring your legs into a double tabletop position. Bring your hands behind your ears. You're going to inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, lift the head, the shoulders, the ribcage. So inhale here, and as you exhale, extend the left leg away from you. Twist towards the right, bring that left elbow towards the right knee and squeeze the knee and the elbow into one another. And inhale back up to center. Exhale, twist, so bring the right elbow to the inner left knee and squeeze them towards one another. Inhale, center. So you're squeezing towards your imaginary midline. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, center. Twist and center. Squeezing that knee into the elbow and center. Four more, almost there. Keep that belly button drawn inwards. Trying not to let the lower abdominals dome outwards. Last one. Coming back to center, relax the body, one leg down at a time. Straighten out the legs, take the arms overhead, and just let go for a second. That's good. Good. Bending your legs one at a time. Bringing your arms back down alongside you. We're going to lift our legs straight up towards the sky. So inhale, belly button in, and as you exhale, extend one leg, other leg, and point the feet if you can. Remember, if your hamstrings are a bit tight and your knees are a bit bent, that is okay. Alright, so we're going to do a single leg drop here. So really make sure that your pelvis doesn't rock forward, that you don't arch the lower back as you move your legs. So inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, really activate this connection between the last rib and the hip bone, and drop your right leg down towards the mat. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, other leg drops down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other leg. Inhale, up. Good. Keep that belly button drawn inwards. Keeping the lower back in a still, neutral position. If it's very easy for you, turn your arms around, let your palms face upwards. But if you need a little bit of help for some extra stability, turn the palms face down. Good. Just going to do one more on each side. Right leg up, Left leg up and gently bend the knees into the chest. Good. Going to extend the legs up one more time for our last exercise. And we're going to take both legs away from us at the same time. So it's very important with this exercise, try not to go all the way down, especially if as you go down you feel your back lifting and straining. So we're just going to make it a very small movement, okay? So inhale, belly to spine, check your neutral spine, connect that last rib down towards the hip bone. Inhale, and as you exhale, float the legs away. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, float the legs away. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, away. Inhale up. If your back is sore, bend your legs. And then just take your toes towards the mat. If this is still uncomfortable for your back, then just take one bent leg down at a time. Alright, so either one leg at a time, bent legs or straight legs. But making sure that your pelvis doesn't tilt forwards, that you don't arch the back. You shouldn't have to tuck your hands in under your bum here. That's cheating a little bit. Alright. Keeping the belly button drawn in. 3 more. 2 more. The last one. And relax. Good. Hug one knee into the chest and extend the other leg away from you. Keep breathing and just let the body relax a bit as we cool down. Well done. Feel like I worked hard. I hope you guys feel the same. Gently place that foot down. Lift the other knee up towards your chest. Straighten that other leg away from you. Hold on to the back of this leg and gently rock yourself up to come into a seated position. Legs are just loosely crossed if you can. Lengthen up nice and tall, and if you can only just stay here, lengthening the spine, that's where you stay. Otherwise, if you can, walk yourself forwards. Keep your sitting bones flat on the mat. So you should feel a nice stretch in your bum muscles. Slowly coming back out, and we're going to switch legs. Good. And then let's slowly walk forwards again. You might feel one side is a little bit more tight than the other. This side is nice and tight for me, my right glute. So if you are complementing your Pilates practice with some other exercise, then always try and remember to do a good warm-up and a cool down, just to really look after your body and prevent any damage or any injury. Remembering that your warm-ups are quite dynamic, something that loosens up the joints, not stretching. Stretching you can do afterwards and cool down. Gently lifting. Good. Changing your legs to a nice comfortable position. Just going to stretch out the side of the body. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach up and over. This is also one of my favorite stretches. I'm sure you guys can tell. Reaching out of the fingertips, opening that rib cage up towards the sky. Inhale, coming back up to center. Exhale, over to the other side. So hopefully we'll feel these muscles tomorrow or the day after. Gently coming up. Releasing the arms. Then you're just going to straighten your legs out. I feel like we actually haven't done this stretch for a while. We normally did it quite a lot in class. Inhale up and exhale, reaching forwards. Stretching out the backs of the legs. Try and keep the knees straight. Not rounding the back, but lifting up. Creating length in the spine. Remember, if you can only go as far as your shins or even just quite upright, just do what feels good for you. Go a tiny little bit further if you can. The last few breaths. Gently release, rolling up and relax the body. Good job, guys. It was a bit of a tougher class than usual today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and we will carry on with our classes next week. Have a good one.